arrived from the blackness between the stars, an object moving so fast it could only have come from another solar system. As it neared, it began to defy our understanding of how comets should behave. This is the story of the visitor known as 3i-Atlas, and the strange evidence that led one Harvard astronomer to a startling conclusion: that this is not a comet at all, but a piece of alien technology. First, the object began to glow and shed gas far from the sun, in the freezing cold beyond Jupiter's orbit. Comets from our solar system are inert blocks of ice at that distance. This one seemed to have its own internal heat, or a power source. Then when we analyzed its chemical makeup, we found it wasn't breathing out water vapor like a normal comet. Its atmosphere was overwhelmingly composed of carbon dioxide. Could this be the exhaust from an unknown propulsion system? The final and perhaps strangest clue was the detection of metal. The object was emitting vaporized nickel, but the iron that should be with it was mysteriously missing. This is not a natural alloy. It's as if we were looking at the spectral signature of a specialized engineered material. A high-speed interstellar object that powers itself, breathes a strange gas, and is made of an exotic metal alloy. When you put the pieces together, the theory of an alien probe doesn't seem so strange, but that is not the whole story. Let's hit pause and rewind. What the scientists who actually discovered this object want you to know is that for every one of these strange anomalies, there is a powerful natural explanation. First, the early activity. The comet isn't powered from within, it's simply made of different stuff. It's packed with frozen carbon dioxide and other hyper-volatile ices. These ices vaporize at much colder temperatures than water ice, which is why it woke up so early. That also explains its bizarre atmosphere. The massive amount of carbon dioxide isn't exhaust, it's a birth certificate. It tells us that this comet was born in a star system very different from our own, perhaps one that was much hotter, or where the comet formed much farther from its star. And the exotic metal. That's not a ship's hull, but a fascinating chemical puzzle. Scientists propose the nickel is locked in a compound that sunlight easily breaks apart, while a similar iron compound is either missing or more stable. It's a clue that the chemistry of other solar systems can be truly alien, without the need for aliens themselves. So what is the final verdict? The evidence doesn't point to a machine, but to a natural time capsule. Its trajectory suggests it came from an ancient, much older part of our galaxy, where the chemical ingredients for star systems were different. Its strangeness isn't a sign of intelligence, it's a sign of its age. The truth is, Comet 3i-Atlas is a messenger, and its message isn't that we are not alone, but that the universe is far more diverse and wonderful than we ever imagined.